So if you've been following me for a while, you would have seen my old video about nuclear energy stocks, and you would have seen the numerous videos I've been making about Rolls-Royce. And recently, nuclear energy has had another run. So why is this? So one of the most significant pieces of news is that tech giants like Google and Amazon have entered the nuclear energy space, and both companies have announced partnerships with nuclear energy firms to power their AI data centers. So Google partnered with Kairos Power, which is a private company specializing in SMRs, which we've been talking a lot about Rolls-Royce's SMRs, and Amazon partnered with Energy Northwest to develop 4 SMRs to meet Amazon's energy needs. So while I don't really know these specific companies like Kairos Energy and Energy Northwest, the main thing here is that it highlights the need and importance of nuclear energy, and SMRs in particular are being quite the big thing at the moment. So of course you have Rolls-Royce, and then other than Rolls-Royce, companies that are only, so Rolls-Royce is not just an SMR company, but there are companies that are just SMR companies that have been flying recently, such as Oklo. In the past like 3 days, it's gone up to 280% or something like that. I don't know, it's just like flown up. Someone I know recommended it recently and I kind of ignored the tip. I kind of wish I didn't. And then there's NuScale Power, which the ticker is SMR. That's like doubled in the last month. There's Nano Nuclear Energy, which is up over 85%. So while there is a lot of skepticism regarding nuclear energy, SMRs is just like a more promising approach because they're just smaller, faster to build, cheaper, and I guess having these extra pros added makes it a bit more attractive than traditional nuclear reactors. And because it's kind of like a newish thing, it doesn't have like the same stigma attached to it, in my opinion. But then also, apart from SMRs, like the whole nuclear energy space right now is like flying. So companies like Constellation Energy and Vistra, their stocks are doing well. Like Constellation signed a deal with Microsoft to power AI data centers. Even nuclear energy is becoming like related to AI. So like the more AI grows, nuclear energy kind of grows with it as well. This could even be like, maybe it's because AI right now is like a huge thing, and all these huge companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta using AI and providing it as a service and everything. And if there's global tensions, then that means like gas prices go up and all this. So I don't know, maybe they want something like nuclear energy, which is produced by like their own countries or their own region sort of, or it's like a more like it's renewable, it's more reliable for them, maybe to like, it makes them maybe feel more like independent from oil prices or things like that. So in case some global problem happens, some global crisis happens and oil prices shoot up, it's not going to affect them too much because they're relying on nuclear energy, and it would of course help their green initiatives or to be like renewable or using clean energy for their investors or customers or whoever cares about that. And Vistra, which is one of the largest power producers in the US, has been a top performer in the S&P 500 this year as nuclear energy demand grows. And then, so where do the nuclear energy stocks that I talked about in my previous video come into this? Those companies are pretty much uranium producers. They have a lot of uranium, so the more SMRs are built and the more partnerships are made between SMR companies and big tech companies, etc., this is all increasing the demand for nuclear energy and uranium and everything. Companies like Cameco, Denison Mines and whatever, which are mining or have large quantities of uranium and are selling it, this increases the demand of the uranium that they have, which they have by like the tons, and I don't know, they have like a lot. They are benefiting from that as well. These SMR companies such as Oklo and NuScale and NNE and whatever, these look interesting. I need to look into them more if I want to like buy them myself. You can obviously check them out and make sure you do your due diligence, and nothing in this video is financial advice, it's for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll attach the old nuclear energy video somewhere here so you can check that out if you haven't already. So don't forget to leave a like and comment and share and subscribe, and see you next week.